Attorney Better has a number of items as well.
Mr. Better.
Thank you, Judge.
Honestly, go fuck yourself, sir. You don't say that, okay? You don't lose a trial where a jury acquits someone and finds overwhelmingly not guilty and say, I gave my sincere obligation to look into this, and I'm telling you all I saw when she's guilty. Again, respectfully, go fuck yourself.
Swear again like that. That was, no, I mean, whatever. That was, I shouldn't have done that.
A few moments later.
You, as a prosecutor, have got to be out of your fucking mind.
Nose.
Dude, Jimmy, look at those ears.
The ears don't bother me as much.
No, I don't trust a man. I don't trust a man with a lobe like that. No,
really,
not a fucking chance.
The mouth is butthole to me.
Very thin, paper thin.
The nose.
Oh, the nose.
The brows.
Well, listen, I will tell you though, I kind of like a fucked up nose on a guy.
I like a big old honker. I like a big nose.
Old nose. Give me that big bitch. You know,
yeah,
like, I'm into it.
Come over here, cluck cluck.
Yeah.
I see some chickens that went moving on up in my biz, cluck cluck, running. You gotta be with the kids, the kids, the kids, the kids, the kids, kids.
And I go, oop, clutch, clench, kegel. We did it all. And I go, oh, and what happened? And they go, well, we just got 4,000 plus pages, bitch. And I said, stop it. Show me it. Take me to Unimpound Town immediately, if not sooner. So what happens?
The bitch is here.
Why are you at a football game? Are you a Fonz correspondent?
Well, no, because it's only for men over 30. Okay? Have a great night, boys. Fuck off.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Hey, Blues Clues, motherfucker.
Hello, lovies. Happy Saturday. It is September 27th, 2025. How are we? We're together again. And what a week it has been. Lovies, are we collectively wondering if we are potentially in the upside down? Have we gone to, not Unimpound Town, but I'm about to Unimpound Town Twitter like you've never seen before? Okay? We're going to talk all the shit. And we are going to figure out what was going on. And it's kind of big things, right? Like big overarching situations. And we need to discuss them like calmly, rationally, and with a little bit of flair, because that's what the fuck we do. All right? We've got to come back to this earth together and say, like, are we touching grass? Is everyone touching grass? Because there's a lot. There's a lot to be said. So I apologize for the delay. We're going to start off the top with what I just heard in Jess Machado's chat, because she had like a little bit of a mea culpa of what she had discussed with certain people that she thought she needed to get ahead of regarding me. Oh, little old me. Okay. Get your pearls. Where the fuck are my pearls? Hold, please. Hold, please. I need to double strand this. Okay. She's got all of them. Okay. Are we triple stranding today? Possibly. Okay. So I just was over watching Jess, and she's like, talking about everything that we will be going into, but she had kind of confided in two people that one would assume they could trust and you could have a conversation with. And those people are paralegals to an attorney we all know. And that is, was paralegals to an attorney we all know. And that's Mr. Better. I'm not Mr. Betterow, Mr. Bradle. And So she had gotten close with these people, these two girls, Tina and Courtney, and she had a couple of things to say about Meredith, and she had a couple of things to say about me and Jen Altman. And she laid it all out there. She was like, hey, bitch, this is what I said, because if these text messages come out, because there have been messages everywhere, babes. When I say everywhere, the messages, the private messages that you thought that you sent are not private. Know that. And know that for criminal purposes. I always think back to Trooper Proctor, right? Like if you're in a group text message with anybody, come off of it. Come off of it, or be prepared to answer it in a court of law or a court of public opinion. Okay. So she was in this like group message with people, again, you think you can trust. And she had said that I had talked about the Bethesda house, and that is Jess's thing. And I did like a Saturday stream about it. And I was like, I'm all in on Bethesda house. I care about finding out what really happened there. And if I could be helpful in any way, I just wanted to be helpful to Jess. So I said that in her chat. And I was like, hey, babe, if you ever want to do a round table, if you ever want to do something, I'd love to. And she, I guess, reached out to me on X. And then she maybe had said, or I had said, I would look for a message, but I am not that swift, lovies. And we know this. I thought she meant an email. Okay. Because I don't do X messages. And actually, now that we're here, I have my X pulled up. And let's see. She said, oh, Kim didn't even read the message from me. And that's because I don't read any messages. Sorry. It makes me nervous. I have anxiety. So if, one was expecting me to have read a message, I probably was not the best in that, and I would not have answered anyone's messages. Let me go. Where do the messages live? Okay. So 11 hours ago, these are message requests. So I don't know why they live in message requests, but from people you don't follow live here. Okay, but I think I follow Jess. So, lovies, I have messages a mile long from many a folk. And I apologize to that. And like all the way back here, I have messages. But I don't have any. Well, wait, let's see. Oh, here it is. Unopened. Yep, August 24th. So a month ago. She said, hi, thanks. Well, let's read it. Okay, Jess said, hi, thanks for sharing my article on Bethesda House and for joining the live yesterday. And I talked about doing a round. Aaron told me, talked about doing a roundtable together. I think it would be a great opportunity for us to collaborate. Your nursing background and lines up with this topic so well. That's why I liked it. And I could, oh, goddamn. Get out of there, Kim. Back. Sorry. So I just opened that right now. And I don't, like we said, lovies, I have messages a mile long, and it's because I am an anxious person, just generally speaking, that I'm not answering what goes on because I don't, that X makes me uncomfortable, generally speaking. So, I'm not in the messages, to say the least. Okay. So she was saying about that. She was like, and I thought she was sending me an email. So I'm looking for a Jess Machado email. I did not get that. And then she had said she had talked to those two girls and asked if I had potentially, if they could send a message to see if I just don't answer the messages, which I was like, oh, I didn't open any messages from any other account. So I'm sure that, like, unless I know you IRL, I'm typically not answering them. And that is a self-preservation thing. Like, it's just because I don't want, and especially when we've seen what has gone on in the DMs, babe, that's how I stay out of it. But I was just looking for an email, but then she asked one of them to please send in a message to me on one of their burner accounts. And they said, I can't do it because she might know my account or something, which I don't know. Unless they had sent it on the Meredith O'Neal account, I wouldn't have known anything. And then she said that she thought that she had seen me at the Wilbur and that I unfortunately did not see her. And she felt a little bit snubbed by that. And I didn't mean to snub her ever. I was actually very excited. I knew exactly where she was sitting because she was up right next to Mr. Bradle. And I remember looking up and being like, oh my gosh, Mr. Bradle is here. Like, I can't handle it. So I had went over into the crowd, and I had seen it was Kelly Reed and Melanie Little and Mr. Betterow and Will Vaglair. Everyone came out, and I was like, yes, bitch. And then we looked up, and there was Mr. Bradle, and I die. I go, oh my God, it's the Silver Fox himself, who is sitting right next. I see Jess. I'm like, I'm waving, I'm doing all the things. And I'm so excited. But then I go and I sit down. And after that, Erica Walsh called me up to the back, and I stayed in the back. And then I went out a side little path. At the end of the show, I didn't go back out into like the regular area until the end. If you saw, I was crouching tiger, hidden Kimmy, like so obnoxious, like a stage mother. Like, they're doing it. They all know it. They're all doing it. I was so proud. And so then, like, I had walked out the side door, and we went down the walk, which took us a long time. And then I got to the encore, and then I took a siesta. I went to bed. I woke up at 6 a.m. and literally started hitting some buttons at the encore. So I go, oh, Jesus, that's what happened. So I don't recall seeing Jess at any point. And had I would have loved to, like, give her a big hug and say hello and like and have a real meet each other in IRL. So to that I say, I'm sorry, I apologize. But that's kid stuff. So I'm thankful that she said that, and she was like, hey bitch, this is what I said about you to these people in case it does come out. Now, Jess wouldn't know, okay, what we're going to talk about, because we'll start with this. We're going to start with these two women, Courtney and Tina. And in their role of being a legal team, and what was done with them being behind one of the most egregious accounts on X, like the most evil accounts. And how would Jess know that, like, they were evil to me? And not just like calling me fat or calling me ugly or whatevs. Like, okay, I can do all of that. Not a big deal. But legally, some shit was done that I will not be okay with for a very long time. And it directly impacts me. So let's go. We're going to go, lovies. Hold on tight, because we're rocking and rolling here. Let us go to Meredith O'Neal. And we're going to pull up what Meredith posted. We're going to read it, and then we're going to talk our feelings. Hi, Meredith. Okay. So this was back. Boom. Here it is. The rumors are true. Again, sorry, lovies. Hold on tight, because I'm going to do the best job I can to explain all of this. All right. So we're here. It says, Focus. I have to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Sorry. The rumors are true. Can I make this bigger? Yes, I can. The rumors are true. Tina Murray was behind the Mayor O'Neal account, or Mayor Neal account, and her friend Courtney Healy was aware the whole time. I'd initially planned to stay silent about this woman that terrorized me for the last year, but new people are already being accused of being behind the account again. I'm sorry to all those who were falsely accused this year. I was led to believe by XYZ to others' self-interests, and I'm sorry for not doing my due diligence. Too many have already been hurt. Enough is enough. This woman contacted my work, my daughter's school, posted daily about how ugly, fat, what a bad person and a bad mother I was. I had daily anxiety picking up my phone to see what she'd post next. I'm glad it's finally over. A full story is coming soon. As of Tuesday, Courtney was still pretending to be unaware to save herself and even staged a fake phone call with Tina in her attempts. The rest of Courtney's involvement and knowledge will be published in the full story. Okay, so the 25th is Thursday, and we are like blacked out, babes, because we're like, are you fucking shitting me? Are you shitting me? And Meredith puts a couple of receipts in here of when they were attacking this specific account, but it goes deeper, much deeper than this. She says they even went after Nurse Kim and Mr. Betterow. Now, this is funny. This one is kind of funny. This is not one of like the account's terrible ones, but it says Cunty Kim and Betterow look alike. Stop it. You stop that right now. Also, Mr. Betterow, are we family? Are we familia? I always feel like we're family, but that is hilarious. And that is her like calling me just Cunty Kim. Okay, yeah, whatever, not a big deal. And okay, this is talking about nothing that we need to repeat, but there was far more than that as it relates to attacking me. That's kid shit, right? Cunty Kim and Mr. Betterow look alike. Oh, insult me by complimenting me. Not offended. But in May, on Memorial Day weekend, this account ruined my entire like Sunday and Monday of Memorial Day weekend. And it was because I had stood up for Meredith against an unhinged woman. And I guess this account backs up this unhinged person on the World Wide Web. So I go, oh, I'm blacking out, right? And all of a sudden, let's go back to my page because it's all still there. Let me search. Christmas. How am I going to? Maybe Mayor O'Neal. Oh, no. Mayor. No, that account is disabled. Hold on, babes. I'm sorry. You know I can't do technology. How will I? Okay. Maybe it's in my profile because I posted. I know I did, but it'll be back a billion posts to get to May, September, keep going. There was, okay, I can just talk about it while I'm trying to do it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to have to go back too many years here. So what happened was that they posted, do you remember when I told you about the my when I tried to use a fake ID when I was 18. Kim Lovin, she's a danger to society. Okay. How dare she be 18 years old and try to use a fake ID to get into a bar? I did it. Okay. That charge it was in the year of our Lord, 2005. And I got it got completely dismissed. And so long story short was that this account, Mayor Neal account, had posted that I had this fake or posted the original charge of this because again, it was dismissed. And I was like, that's weird. Because not that I'm embarrassed by it, of course, yeah, ew, I shouldn't have done that. Shame on me. And I shouldn't have, I don't know. I shouldn't have done it when I was 18, but when you're older and wiser, you know better, right? And again, I didn't even get in the bar, by the by. At least if I got a couple beveraginos, I would have been like, hey, it was worth it. No, bitch, you got stopped by the liquor commissioner. Rude. And I gave my social, whatever. No, never mind. But I get stopped and I have to, they knew it was a fake ID and I got in trouble. Again, this charge did get dismissed. And it was a misdemeanor that was 20 years old. And then I remembered, this is all in real time, babes. I'm trying to I was trying to fight back the trolls. I was going at everything because then they said that I had driven on a suspended license, which was a lie. Actually, Ellen, that's a lie. I had driven on a suspended registration. There's a difference. And I ended up going that I had to pay a fine for. So, and that was in 2014 or something. So, okay, that's my criminal record. You've got it. She's a criminal. Okay. You've got a dismissed charge from 2005 and a driving on a suspended registration in the year of our Lord, 2014. The 2014 was in public record, right? Because of course there was an article that had said that I had to pay something. So no big deal. That's normal. But the 2005 was giving me a mind fuck because I go, wait a minute. I remember that I had gotten something in the mail, I don't know, a billion years ago, maybe 6 or 7 years ago that said, hey, bitch, because you had a never prosecuted, it was a dismissed charge in the year before we even started holding records in the online database, we can give you an option to, I think, seal it or something, expunge it. I don't know what the fuck it is. You had to sign something and it said you had a one-time offense and it was the state of New Hampshire giving you a fucking an out on something. And if you wanted this to be done, check a box. So I'm like, bitch, I'm checking the box, of course. So where did Mayor Neal get this information from? And she tried to say, whoever the account was, that it was all public information. And I said, no, it isn't, bitch. Except it's not. Except you had to sign in to the New Hampshire fucking criminal database. Fucking Nashua. Fucking trying. All you got to do, try to go shake your ass at Martha's Exchange. I digress. She would have had to log in, and I'm going to tell you what it is. Okay, here it is. Nope, I lied. Oh, no, just kidding. JK, LMNOP. Okay. Civil cases before 2004 and criminal cases filed before January 1st, 2006 are maintained in paper case files. And the clerk's office keeps the files on site for 2 years and ba-ba-da-beep-ba-ba. It's closed and for 1 year after for 2 years after a criminal case is closed and for 1 year after the civil case is closed. After that, paper files are transferred to the National Archives and Records Administration with the Federal Records Center in Waltham, Mass. for a 15-year storage retention period. Now, this is for New Hampshire. Okay, babes? Is this New Hampshire? Shut up, Kim. Oh no, that might have been Massachusetts, you dumbass. No, it is. The following features. Why are they going in Waltham? Never mind. But it is for the District of the United States District Court for the District of New Hampshire. Okay. So stay with me. Stay with me. I knew, I was like, that's weird. So what do? I call a family friend. I go, oh, hi, ring-a-ling-a-ling. I say, is there like, because I'm Googling the shit out of myself and I'm not seeing this bitch posted on fucking Twitter. And I go, is this popping up anywhere? And she goes, and the family friend says, no, you have to log in to the server for that. And I posted that on X in May. And I had told anybody who would listen to me that this was somebody from Massachusetts who logged in to a database. And there was one, because, you're typically not supposed to be logging into shit that, like, if it's not your client or if it is not, if you don't have cause to be checking records. That's like a nurse, right? When I go into Epic, when I'm typing tippity tapping into an electronic medical record, I can't just look up fucking let's say, for example, Enrique Delgado Garcia. I can't look up his records because I'm a nosy bitch. Because that's illegal. That's HIPAA. That's violating. And so is it for legal representatives. And I said at the time that I believed it was one of the two women that have been now found out as that they did this. And every single person that I said it to behind the scenes, because I'm not going to say shit like that online, like I'm not going to say it out loud, then they go to me, a lot of people, or I didn't tell a lot of people, that's a lie, probably a handful of people. They said, well, that's not where you look, Kim. Like, that's not real. And like, clearly it's not this person, it's this other person. And now to find out that it was that person, or that it was her friend, either Courtney, well, it was Tina, allegedly, but Courtney knew about it. And this was all done under the license and under the, like, not eye of Tim Bradle, but how dare you? How fucking dare you? You extraordinarily dumb bitches. And that's my story with it. And I still said that I don't, like, whatever, it is what it is. And how horrifying for Meredith, how horrifying for Aiden to think that somebody that was that close to you, that knew all your shit, was coming for, like, ardent supporters. You wanted me to shut the fuck up. So you thought if you embarrassed me that I wouldn't talk. Well, no, sorry, wrong answer. Because I'm not embarrassed. I can absolutely say, yeah, I'm not perfect. And who is? Are you? Are you? Because through the grapevine, one might hear that the people who were doing this and terrorizing others with using their past against them may or may not have fucking restraining orders against them in 2018 from boyfriends. Ew. Like, act normal. Be normal, people. Because this is the shit that is unfucking hinged. And the evil that is surrounding it is very unbelievable to me. Like, to think that you could get close to somebody, i.e. Aiden, try to wedge between Aiden and Meredith by attacking his girlfriend for a fucking year. And poor Meredith, swear to God, on everything good and holy, that woman, for her not to have a mental break with what this account did to her, they got me for a weekend. I almost needed to go take a fucking 3-day sabbatical. I was like, that's not the truth. I'm fighting back for my life, just punching, all right? 6 hours straight on the Twitter, just fucking going back and forth like a Looney Tune. Okay? I was still always at, like, you know, these people always fucked with me, but they never posted. They never posted that again after I said that you had to be dumb as fuck to put credentials in a national database to pull something because you were so desperate to make me look like something terrible, to try to make me look like a piece of shit. Just saying. So I'm still going backwards. I'm sorry, Levies. I will get to, I should have gotten there, but I had put all of this information out. Oh God, I'm never going to find this. Some lady tagged me and was doing this a couple days ago. So hold on. Let me see if I can find this. That she was like, oh, do you know that it's this person? And I do want to say that I feel terrible to a person named Brianna, who I thought it was, because I was directed to think it was that person. I believed that the due diligence, I was like, fuck, I'm wrong. Okay, that's weird. That's weird that an attorney would be wrong. That's weird that that a login would be wrong and somehow this person has it. But I apologized to you, and I apologized to you then. So to the person, this account will find them. It's the crime watcher or whatever lady. She had said to me, hey bitch, you know, are you going to say you're sorry to this other person? And I was like, I did. I already said that I didn't think it was her as soon as I thought that it was an actual freaking, I knew that there was more to than met the eye. Okay. I'll tell you that. And, so somehow, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh yeah, I do want to find, just let me find that one thing. Where the fuck did I put it? Or I didn't, well, all right, maybe it's somewhere down here. Sorry guys. Sorry, lovies. You know I'm not good at this. Let me try. It was probably a crime. Oh gosh, I don't know what her name is. Is it, no, oh, it's a, I'm never gonna remember it. Okay, I can't think of it, guys. I'm looking, sorry. Did I send it to myself? Hold on, let me see if I sent it to me. No. Let me see if it maybe, did I send it to myself in here? Oh Lord, guys, this is off the hinges. I apologize. Here, oh my God, it's right here. Okay. Found it. Okay, X violated the O'Neal account. The island of misfit trolls led by a housewife in Indiana and a dude playing a not appropriate priest in Florida encouraged the doxing and vile harassment of normal moms for months. PSA to the 6 anti-Karen Reed dick wipes left and their 20 burners each. You can call me any name you want, First Amendment, but when you illegally pull and post a record and only get a fake ID charge from 2005, how embarrassing for you, not me, to risk your livelihood by accessing restricted info on a state server is totally insane. Your employer has been served. You're next. My job, my nursing license, and my family will no longer be weaponized to silence my opinion. I will fight back legally and I won't back down. Blues Clues motherfucker. All right? I said that. Boom. And this was on July 17th. Then the violation was of what was pulled because it wasn't public information, you dumb asshole. And Mayor Neal said, Kim, you posted some random woman's photo because someone told you bad info. Did you even apologize? Well, thanks, Mayor. Thanks, Mayor, aka Tina, aka Courtney adjacent. Yeah, I did. And also, have you fucking apologized? Because I haven't got one. You Jesus, tiny Mary, tiny Jesus in the boom. I love you. Okay. Bring me back because that's fucked. And then also this stupid innocent crime watch or whatever the fuck they are said, did Kim apologize to Brianna? Yes, I apologize, Brianna. And I apologize to you then. And any other woman, I didn't falsely accuse anyone else because I fucking knew where it was coming from. Oh, what does this say? What? Oh. Why can't you apologize to Brianna? This is, again, the Meredith O'Neal account. She tagged you 50 times. Well, probably don't do that either, Brianna. And nobody lied, fuckface. Take it up with newspapers and New Hampshire courts. No, I'll take it up with the Massachusetts courts, you fucking bitch. How about that? How's that grab your ass? And why are you such a wine bag? It's not even a big deal. Just stop trying to shame other women. This is when I like Lovies. This was happening, and I'm shaming other women, and you're trying to fucking make me not talk. You want me to be so embarrassed? I can't. I cannot. The hypocrisy. And it was just me standing up for Meredith, being like, hey, can you guys fuck directly off? And this is what resulted in it. Because God forbid I had a voice and said, this has been going on for too long. Anywho. Yeah, and it wasn't a big deal for me. Wine bag. Okay. So anywho, then that is the situation with a entire legal team that has been rocked. Our people that we care about that need to continue to fight and battle for our First Amendment rights and for Aiden. And to have that big of a betrayal 2 days ago was enough to send anybody for a small either grippy sock vacation. We all should take our trip to Turks and Caicos and or fucking Vermont. I'd be willing to let's get fill up a couple Subarus, put on our Birkenstocks, and we've got to fucking go. Meet me in Vermont. I want to touch 12 golden retrievers and eat Ben & Jerry's. Yeah, because I'm a big old bitch. Okay? Thick'em season. Don't care. What are we doing? We're not doing this. This is fucking insane. So that's that. Okay, sorry. Now I get Broken Baker from this morning. Okay, well, that's great. I'm just trying to check in with you guys, and then we're going to go into a spaces because this is going to I don't know. We're going to need to have serotonin fucking restarted in our brains after all of this. Okay. And I've got a Suburban pull up. I love you. Thank you. I need more cowbell. And yes, Peg of Leg knows that we are that. Oh, and Kelly, Chloe Bitso, we acquit says, I have a golden retriever. Come to New Hampshire. It's safer over the border. Shall we live free or die for life? I lived in New Hampshire. I love New Hampshire. I love New Hampshire. I should go back. Okay. Should we go fucking back? And OnlyFans says holy water, bath and soak. Mazel. And BBR says Spaces was a movie. BBR, you were there. So was I. And there was a space. Oh my gosh, babes, let's talk the shit. All right. So now I'm over like my stuff because I don't need to talk about, I got to let Meredith and Aiden do what they're going to do. But like it was other people as well who got absolutely fucking crucified for no reason other than you hated them. Oh, okay. So you hate me? Great. I hate my argument, but I'm on your team. And you were at the fucking Wilbur. You were sitting up with Bradle and Jess and you guys were sitting there and clapping and celebrating when you were trying to fucking take people down systematically. That is something I will not ever understand. And it's a level of deranged that is frightening. So when I tell you, babes, that I don't open the fucking messages on Twitter, don't open messages. Okay? You don't know who anyone is. If I have met you IRL, okay? If they're your friends, talk to them. Otherwise, proceed with caution. Because it's the wild, wild west out there. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down. I love you. I love you. And Spaces was an absolute movie, though. BBR is correct. Oh, that's scary. Nurse Alicia says, Tina reminds me of Baby Reindeer. Watch a documentary and never come out the same. Oh, how about the fucking lady, the mom with the text messages? People are... Okay. Well, also, though, sidebar, let's try to turn it into like a small amount of positive, babes. Do you not feel normal? Are you not on this stream and thinking to yourself, Kimmy, yeah, I'm fucking normal. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a lovey. You are the smartest. You are the prettiest. You are absolutely not. You are normal. Even our abnormal ness about us, our ability to be the most anxious human beings, live on, be free with your anxiety because you are not a piece of shit. And you are not somebody who actively goes out to try to hurt others. Because never in my entire existence, since I have even been on X, have I... Oh, I have something. Look at this. Sorry. Oh, you guys are going to love this. Watch this. Look at this. Oh, poor Eric. Eric, I've known Eric since I made my my Twitter account in I don't know what the fuck, 2024. And he is a free an anti-Karen Reed. And it is what it is. And he's fought me and fought me and fought me and fought me forever. And he said this was on the 13th. And I don't know how, because I don't follow. It's not followed by anybody I'm following. I have no idea how this happened. But I told Jimmy fucking yesterday, literally yesterday, that because all of this shit was going on, I was like, oh my God, I don't know. I was just weirded out by it all. And so he had sent to me on September 13th, 2025 at 8:19 p.m. He said, while we never agree on certain things, Charlie was someone I admired and I looked up to for what he meant as a conservative and somebody who led by example, who thought that conversation was the key to everything. You have always been somewhat respectful in your own way. And for that, I thank you. He said, ignore the noise and the haters attacking you and your appearance. And I accepted the request because I don't ever do that, but I had accepted it. It was at the tippity top, and it was in my, it was somehow in my regular, where I talk to the fucking 5 conversations that I do have open. I said, thanks, Eric. This was yesterday at 11:58 a.m. I said, thanks, Eric. I appreciate you reaching out and showing me kindness. I don't look at DMs, but we have interacted since I got on X. I have a strong personality and opinions, but never have intention to hurt others. attack my argument and opinion, but it's really sad that so many attack women based on appearance first. I'm getting better at not taking it personally, but I'm only human, and sometimes the hateful comments pierce my armor. Have a great weekend, Kim. Like, what the fuck? So that was nice. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Eric. An anti who is kind. And one time, Bedwetero said to me, like, I was getting my ass handed to me. I was on this, like, whatever, it was my circle of when the anti Karen Reed would attack me. And Bedwetero said to me one time, he said, "Stop it." Because I was like, I think he could tell I was like getting in my feelings and responding too much. He said, "Stop it right now." He said, "Remember who the fuck you are." And he said, "You're Nurse Kim." And he said, don't believe, or don't listen to what anyone says bad about you, even me. And I was like, that's the sweetest thing anyone's ever said on Twitter. So, like, sometimes we have to be able to find a common ground, lovies, no matter what. You have to be able to talk things through, unless, like, we have different opinions on cases here, right? We have different principles. But generally speaking, the morally normal people, the normal of the lovies of us, unless you are doing egregious shit like trying to ruin someone's life, their reputation, destroy their relationships, fuck up their legal team, I can't have a conversation with. You are, on an island of one, fuckface. However, anything else we can work it past. Like, do you know what I mean? Just do it with me on the Twitter. I don't need to be in the DMs. Talk to me, and if I answer, I'll answer it on the Twitter. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So that was that. Then, so Aiden gets that blow. Meredith gets that blow. And then last night happens, and it is extraterrestrial. Prepare. Oh, nope. Where did I put it? Right here. Okay, we're going to Australia.
All right, hang on.
Prepare.
Get Chris on.
All right, babes. We're going to Australia right now. Nobody asked to go, but we're taking a flight. It's a long flight. And True Crime Kangaroo, Lily, and a man named Chris are Australian free Karen readers. And they had a space the night before, the night that all of this shit came out. And it was kind of like an airing of grievances. There was so many from our community, like the FKR community, either boots on the ground. I remember Erica Walsh was there. I know Kerry was there. I know Melissa with one ass, one ass was there. Sherry D was there. A lot of people were there, and they were talking about their feelings. It was a 5.5 hour stream. I was like, oh my gosh, I had to go to bed. I had to put myself to bed. And then I woke up and I watched the rest of it. Okay. Now bear with me. They do a round 2 last night. And this was, they took us to Funky Town. Okay. Crazy Town, Funky Town. I don't know what town it was, but I was not prepared.
Not anything I'm making it up or anything like that. I've got the receipts there to drop when they need to be dropped, but I'm just going to wait and see what the response is first before going and airing out messages from Karen. So the information I got sent was about Aiden recording phone conversation. I can see Aiden's in the chat now. Recording his and Karen's phone conversations, and without her permission, and then sharing them amongst other people. And someone has now sent those recordings to her lawyers. And since last night's stream, 2 other people who have spoken to Karen directly have also confirmed this, and one person I've spoken to today has known for a couple of weeks. So I have some questions. So the crux of it is that Aiden's been recording.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, wait, let him
phone
finish
conversations and sharing them around, I don't know with who, that part, but they have been shared, and they have gotten back to her lawyers.
Okay. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back. This Chris Koala John says that he got an email, or not an email, Jesus, a message. And he was given information that Aiden had recorded a conversation or conversations with Karen without her knowledge, and that it got sent back to Karen's attorneys. I'm like, oh, my eye is twitching. I go, what in the actual fuck are we talking about right now? I clutch, I clench, I kegel. I'm like, oh, I'm in a rocket ship. I am Elon Musk, and I am being sent. I'm in Jupiter right now. I'm not even spinning on the rings of Saturn. They're sending me to fucking Uranus. I go, oh. And he says that he's got ironclad evidence. I'm like, okay, tell me.
So I have questions, and I can see Aiden's in the chat, and whether he wants to have his say once I'm finished speaking, he can. I have some questions just in general as to why you would do that, because you call yourself a journalist. You say you're an award-winning journalist. Award-winning journalists don't record people's phone conversations.
It was at this moment that Aiden jumps into the space. Okay, he's there. I go, oh, it's happening. Okay, he's jumping up. He's talking. He's ready to talk. I go, tell me everything, because I don't know. Let me show me your receipts, because I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a fucking second. And why? No offense, but Karen's reaching out to Chris the Koala John? That's what you're telling me. Guys, do you realize that I have covered this case for 2 years? I've never spoken to Karen on a phone, on DMs, on Signal, on Facebook. Never, ever. And she's reaching out to Chris Koala John. Maybe. But shit. I didn't know.
Conversations without their consent. They don't share them amongst people. And given your stance on Chris Albert recording people without their knowledge, why you would do that? And it's not debatable at this point. You can come on and say you haven't done it. I have the receipts, and it's the horse's mouth that has actually confirmed it. So I'm disappointed, to be honest. I've always I'm a neutral Aiden person. I've had my jabs with him in the past. I like some of the stuff he's done. Some of the stuff I don't agree with, but that's life. I think what Aiden done in that space for Karen during that trial was invaluable. I think it was really, he was an integral part of it. No one can deny that, but that does not give you a pass on absolutely everything. And this I can't get with, and I think it needs to be known that it is truthful. It's not a lie. It's not made up.
Well, okay, listen, Chris. I would believe you. I just need to see it. Okay, I need to see it, because I'm not going to believe, based on a spaces and you saying that it came from the horse's mouth. Please forgive me, but I need a little more information. Okay.
And I'm hoping that someone will take ownership of it before whatever happens post this. So I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to be I'm pissed off about it, to be honest, when I heard it, and then when it was actually confirmed, because that's just fucking wrong on so many levels, and I don't know where to start with how I feel about that kind of shit. But whether Aiden wants to speak here or save it for his show tomorrow, I don't particularly care. If you want to speak, Aiden, you can speak, and we can go from there.
Now we wait for Aiden.
Am I on?
You're on, Aiden.
So who are you? Who is this?
Don't worry about
motherfucker?
it. Doesn't matter about who I am.
Well, it does. You're some fucking kangaroo motherfucker talking about Karen. What the fuck do you know about anything?
Well, I know
Well,
exactly what
fucking
you've been
recite.
doing. So
Where are your recites? What fucking
Okay.
recites you talking about?
Huh?
You got no recites. What you talking about?
No recites. I've got.
Making shit up. Let's see them. Let's fucking see your recites.
Hang on, Aiden. You know me. I'm the host. I'm Lily.
Yes, Lily. Hi, Lily.
Hi, Lily.
How are you? I know. I am. Just wanted to. I know you may not know Chris, but you know me. And so I just wanted to say hello.
Yeah, no, but this koala motherfucker's up here making shit up, running his mouth, nonsense. Let's see the receipts. I mean, who you talk to Karen Reed? What are you talking about? Who the fuck are you?
I'm asking you flat out. Did you or did you not record her phone calls?
I did not. I did not.
So Karen's lying.
What are you?
Okay, so remember this, lovies. Aiden comes in hot, right? Like hot to trot. He says, "You kangaroo koala motherfucker. Who are you? Are you talking to Karen Reed?" And he is asked point blank, "Did you record a conversation or whatever?" And Aiden immediately says, "No, I didn't." Not a hesitation, nothing. "No, I didn't." Okay.
Talk to Karen Reed.
Like I said
Karen
to you,
Reed
Aiden.
isn't talking to anyone in the media, but she's talking to this koala motherfucker. That's what you're telling me right now.
If you want to, Aiden, like I said, if you want to die on this hill, stand 10
I'm
toes
calling
down.
you out because you're making shit up.
I'm not making anything up, Aiden.
What?
I'm not making anything up.
So let's see it. Let's see the fucking evidence. Let's see your communications with Karen Reed where she says that. Let's see it.
Hang on, Aiden, Chris, you're gonna have to provide, and I knew that. Like, you have to provide receipts.
I've got the receipts, and the receipts will come out. I can't literally post them here.
Yeah, sure. Let's see it.
Huh?
Let's see it. So let's get them posted.
Well, let's see it. Produce it. Tweet it out right now.
So Aiden's denying it in like hardcore.
100,000% them denying.
You have to deny it, Aiden.
100,000%. Our boy Aiden TB, like, comes swinging, babes. He comes out swinging, and he's like, "I didn't do it. I'm 1,000% denying this." Okay, I find that very compelling.
Don't you? Because you become a bit of a fuckwit, then, don't you?
It's about as fucking legitimate as Lindsay Catani being raped. Let's fucking see it, motherfucker. You got it, right? Because when I make accusations, I always bring fucking receipts. Where's your receipts, bitch? You got them? No,
I've got them, Aiden, and I don't think you want them to be seen, to be honest.
Kangaroo motherfucker with no receipts. You got them? Like, yes or no?
I've got them, Aiden.
Where's your sites, bro? Crikey.
Bro,
where they at?
You just need to like chill because you're gonna have a lot of fucking egg on your face. Because because I don't really care. And
you clearly do. You're a fucking
I said to the people who bought this to me, if I end up having egg on my face, I'll put everyone's name in it. And
let's see it.
I'm giving. I have. If you just shut your fucking mouth for one fucking minute,
let's see your communication.
Right?
Let's see it.
I've just messaged the person and I said, "How are we going to do this?" Because we knew this.
You mean Nick, right? Joe Fliphead. You want to talk about what a fucking psychopath that motherfucker is? Does Joe Fliphead really want to fucking go there?
Oh,
because it's Joe. You can just say it. It's Nick from Philadelphia, isn't it? Yeah,
I
know all about Nick from Philadelphia. If he fucking wants to go there, and the fucking hell that psychopath put Olivia Lambeau through. Does Joe want all that coming out? Does he want to talk about all that?
Oh,
does he?
How was your lunch? Okay, you know what?
You want to fucking go there,
Aiden, how was your lunch with Meredith the other week? Fuck it, I don't care. How was your lunch with Meredith? How was your lunch with Meredith?
Oh my.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What am I talking about? How was your lunch with Meredith? Here we go. You want to do it? You want to carry on and be a fuckwit and be a hero like you always are? How was your lunch with Meredith a couple of weeks ago, and what did you play for her?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck am I talking about? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, Mr. Chris the Koala. What are you saying? Are you saying that this was something was playing at lunchtime when you're having a meal of food? I believe it not. What the fucketh is going on?
And I was trying to do this respectfully, but you come in hot like you always do. So now I'm just going to fucking do it. How was your lunch with Meredith the other week?
I didn't have lunch with Meredith.
Yeah, bullshit. Okay, so that's someone else is lying now. So are you
Yeah.
going to call Meredith a liar? Meredith's a liar.
Oh, you're talking to Meredith?
Oh,
I'm not talking to Meredith.
So what are you talking about?
Nobody knows.
So you have
Bring-
no
bring-
sources.
bring
You
Meredith
don't
in and
talk
ask
to
her if
Meredith.
she's had lunch
You don't
last
talk
week.
to Meredith. You just spread rumors. That's what you
I'm
do.
not spreading any rumors.
I
not spreading
warned you
any
last night about this. I warned you, Chris, about this last
You got-
night. You want
you
to
got
shut
nothing.
up?
Shout out to Erica fucking Walsh. Hilarious interjection. Also able to tell everybody to like shut their Twitters down. Okay. She goes, hey babe, fucking delete the app. Okay. All of them in the 5-hour stream the night before. Erica's like, can you all just shut the fucking app? Okay. If you're getting emotionally charged because of relationships that you have with people on the World Wide Web, it may be time for you to step outside, take a little lap ski. Okay. Go get a fucking soft serve. Okay. With someone you love. IRL. Thanks, Erica. She goes, I warned you, bitch.
You got nothing. You got Joe Flipahead fucking feeding you nonsense. That slimy psychopath fucking nut job who called in Olivia's entire family, tormented them to the point where she had to fucking
This
block
has
her.
got nothing to
That
do with
motherfucker
Olivia
accused me
and
and
Joe
Mark
Flipperhead.
Bettero.
This is to do with you. Stop deflecting.
That motherfucker.
This is to do with
Oh,
you.
he's the one telling you this. He's the
This
one
is-
telling you this.
I've
'Cause
been
this-
told by 3 different people.
Who?
3 different people.
Who?
There's
Did what?
people in this
Who are the 3 different people? Who?
chat who know about this. There's people in the chat. And they won't stand up and say anything, but I know
Go
the
ahead.
people who
Bring
know
them
about
all,
this.
Bring all these limey cunts up
They're
here.
all
Bring
there.
them up one by one so I can slay them down one by one because ain't one of you motherfuckers got a receipt to back up any of this shit. None of you do. Bring it,
Stand by,
motherfucker.
Aiden.
Let's see
Stand
it.
by. Stand by, Aiden.
Let's do it.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Nobody's. Oh, who
it's
entered
Nick.
the building? This
you-
is when, babes. This is when I said, "Not today, Satan." I go, "Shut the fuck up." Flip comes up. Joe Flipperhead, who I love. I love Flip. I have supported him. I have known him for a very long time, and I was like heartbroken of how this goes.
You have the text, bro. You know.
Yeah, I saw the screenshot. So we're gonna talk about what you did to Olivia Lambo? We're gonna talk
you're
about
deflecting,
that?
dude. You're
When
deflecting.
you
if you
accuse
wanna
me
go there,
and Mark Bettero of being in on a fucking conspiracy
Yeah.
against you to tell us that when we told you Olivia Lambo, you made us fucking get on a FaceTime with her because you thought she was dead. You thought you were being catfished by her fucking
I was
sister-in-law.
being
And so we agreed to do a Zoom call with her. And when I called you and I told you Olivia Lambo's real, I just saw her face. What did you do? You accused me and Mark Bettero of lying to you, of being
And I still
quote
think
in
you
on
are.
it. Because
Okay, lovies, this is sad because everything that Aiden says in this space, I'm going to tell you right now, is true. Because I never spoke to Aiden about this. I never spoke to anybody about it. But Joe Flipperhead was having a hard time, a really hard time. And I tried to be a friend to him. I spoke to him, and it was right before I had my interview with TB on the Whore Tour. And I was like, I can't even talk to anybody because what was said and like what he was afraid of and describing literally like rocked my entire, like my brain exploded. Okay. Like, do you understand this? My brain is exploding when I'm thinking that like, I don't know who the fuck I can trust. Like, trust nobody, okay? Trust no one. Put it on your gravestone, okay? But I was so scared, and I was like, wait a minute. If he's right, and like there is like a deep plant or something, and if he believes that Olivia is not who she says she is, and then he asks Mr. Betterow and he asks Aiden to, like, you know, to show him that it is her, and they do it. They literally have a meeting, and they say that everything is okay, and Olivia is who she says she is. She just doesn't like to be on camera. Okay, totally get it. And but then he kind of thought everyone of us like had turned on him when we hadn't spoken to either, and no one had spoken to each other. I had never said it to Mr. Betterow. I only talked to Joe about it. And the only reason I'm saying this is because Joe, in this space, while I was there, said that he had talked to people in the space. And no one knew, Joe. And I never told a fucking soul because I was your friend, and I still am your friend. But you fell off the face of the earth and had me fucking, my insides were shaking the night that I had the interview with TB. And I'm trying to help you, saying you need to get some sleep. Like, I was trying to do everything that I could. And then you're going to call out and say, oh, well, there's people in here that stopped talking to me and dropped me like a bad habit. You fell off the fucking face of the earth. And there was no dropping of you. But every single thing that Aiden said, he doesn't deny. And he had also said it to me. And that's the fucking truth.
Because you are a fucking psychopath, motherfucker. And I didn't put it out there because I didn't want to fuck.
Yeah, you did put it out there, though. If you want to get into the Olivia thing, that's fine, and I'll go down that road. But you're calling me a psychopath. You fucking recorded Karen Reed's
You
fucking
are a
calls
fucking
and sent them to people.
psychopath. No one would. Let's hear.
What?
You speak, Joe. I'm just going to keep muting him because he's yelling. You can speak.
Is this Lily's space or yours?
I have the text, dude. I'll
Is
put
this
them out.
Lily's
You want them
space
out?
or yours? Who's?
She told me she's fucking done with you, dude.
All right, I'm going on my own right now. I'm calling out fucking Joe Fliphead live. If I get muted one more fucking time, I'm gonna do a whole fucking thing,
Why can't you
Joe.
talk to me?
I'm
I'm right
publishing
here, bro.
all your fucking texts. The
I'm
whole
right
world
here.
can see what a fucking misogynistic psychopath you are.
All right, if
what
you
a
want to put that shit
controlling
out, we can.
fucking
Stop deflecting,
predator
bro.
piece of shit you fucking are. You want to fucking go there?
This
Mute me
is
again
the
one more
completely
time,
actions of a
I'll do
normal,
this shit right
innocent
now.
person.
Fucking psycho.
Well, and see, I don't like that. So I don't like that. And again, being 100% fair to this koala man, the Joe koala man. Is his name Joe? No. Who was he? Chris, the koala man. Like, you're saying that this is not normal behavior. And I'm nervous. I'm hearing Aiden and I'm like, holy shit, he's going to fucking like he's going to have a heart attack. I could feel like that he was so worked up about it. And guys, just remember, this is on the heels. This is on the heels of finding out that somebody you trusted in a legal capacity on your team who knows all your shit has just betrayed you. And now you've got to deal with this shit. And somebody who you also were friends with and friendly with, who you never spoke ill of. I don't recall Aiden ever speaking negatively about Joe. Flip ahead. I don't. If I'm wrong, forgive me. And I have nothing bad to say about Joe. But Joe, I don't know how we got here. I really don't.
Freak. That's what you are.
So yeah, says the guy that recorded Karen Reed's
Oh
phone
yeah,
calls
let's
and
hear it.
leaked them.
Let's hear the fucking recording. Can I hear it?
I got the text saying you recorded them,
That's
bro.
what the text says. There's a recording. So where's
No,
the fucking
Aiden,
recording?
Aiden.
Where's the fucking recording?
Aiden.
Let's hear it, Joe.
Why? I just got to ask. If I'm what would you say? I'm a misogynistic psycho. Why does Olivia still text me to this day?
You text her.
Oh, you want to see the receipts, dude?
I've seen the receipts.
All of them.
Okay.
All of them.
I got all the receipts.
You got the August ones, the September ones where she misses me and hates how things ended. You got those fucking
Okay, yeah, let's see them. Publish them.
I will, dude. I don't
Go ahead,
need
go
to air
for
her
it.
out. I'm
Go
talking
for it.
about you.
Go for it.
You're doing everything but.
And unfortunately, Lovies, like this was sad, right? Because now if you're doing a comparison, right, of like an online relationship that ended, and although I don't minimize that you had a relationship and that you had feelings that are very valid, but you're accusing somebody of like wiretapping Karen Reed. So forgive me, there is a little bit of a disparity of importance or relevance. And for Joe to be like, oh, did you see that she had texted me? And it's like, nobody gives a fuck. Sorry, like your relationship is not, you're putting Aiden on blast as a journalist and saying that he has, in a wild twist of events, allegedly fucking, you're saying that he has recorded Karen. And like, and you're bringing up an online relationship and saying that like, oh, did you know she still reaches out to me? I'm going to say that we're going to have to pump the brakes on that one for a sec.
Take your own shit,
Aiden, what
Aiden, as
did you
usual.
tell me when I told you how she wouldn't FaceTime me for 3 months, how she puts up month-old pictures? If you want to fucking
Yeah,
go
you
down
know
that
why?
road-
You know why she wouldn't do that?
And you know what?
She's
She
just
didn't
not
want you to
that
put this
into
out,
you,
you
brother.
sick fuck.
She's just not. You ever have? Do you do this with every girl you fucking talk to? You have an online
You
relationship
said to
with?
me after reading the text from her,
Says
she's
the
in
guy
love
who's
with you,
swinging on a
bro. I
19-year-old.
have it. You said Aiden Courtney fucking quote. She's in love with you, bro. That's what you said.
She's
Not
in
me.
love with you.
That's what you said.
Yeah, when you had
Oh,
me
yeah.
convinced that her sister,
And then
you had me
Aiden,
convinced
can you just listen
that
for
you
a
were
second?
being catfished
Anyway,
by somebody.
Can you
Let's
listen
just
for
go
one
back
second?
to the
You were
deflection
fucking
from
wrong
Aiden, who
about
doesn't want to
Listen for
own
1 second,
the
dude.
lies,
For
as
3
usual.
months, she wouldn't face.
So what you're saying is Olivia was like, hey, we're not fucking. Is that what was happening? Okay.
Me, she wouldn't meet up with me, and she lied to me constantly.
Yeah,
For
why do you
3
think
months,
she wouldn't meet up
would
with you,
not
man?
show me her
Maybe
face.
she's
Shut
just
up,
not
dude.
that into you.
Told
You ever
me
think
she
about
was
that? Maybe she's
Not
just
that
not that
into
into
you.
you. Maybe.
You saw the text.
I
and
know,
you
bro.
said
It's hard.
she's
The
in
girl
love
doesn't
with
want you
stupid
anymore.
fuck.
It's hard for you to accept that the girl just doesn't want you
It's
anymore.
hard for you to accept that Karen
You're
doesn't
not
want nothing to
kid,
do with you,
but
isn't it?
Okay, well, that's a little bit of a different one, Mr. Chris, the koala man. That's a little bit of a different, right? Because it's a story that I don't know. Aiden did cover, broke to the United States of America and your international audience. Also, quick question. Have you ever been to prison because of trying to interview or trying to, ask tough questions of witnesses in a case? Because Aiden has.
did, and you got clingy and possessive, and
No, I
you
did
wouldn't
not,
fucking
dude.
allow her to leave, so she fucking stopped talking to you. So you called her mother, and you
she
called her
stopped talking.
fucking
You
brother.
don't even know the
They had to
story,
fucking
dude.
block you because you're psychotic, bro. You're fucking psychotic.
You're just deflecting, bro. This is fucking pathetic.
I
She
got
doesn't
your whole
even want
fucking
you to be talking
apology
about
on
this.
July 18th. I got your whole fucking thing. You are a fucking psychopath.
You're first of all, she doesn't want you to fucking be talking about this because why?
Well, you're the one fucking airing it out, motherfucker.
She doesn't want you to be talking about this. Are we talking about Karen Reed, who you're saying that gave the green light for this to come forward, allegedly? And yet so Olivia doesn't want you to talk about you and her relationship? I am so, I got lost here.
I didn't say
you're the
shit.
gossip
I
cleanup,
said
you know?
that you were
No,
recording.
you're the one
Well,
airing it
no,
out,
nobody
Aiden,
said
because
one.
you
I
got
didn't say a
caught as
fucking word
usual.
about her. Don't put it
So
on
let's
me.
hear the recording. Let's play the recording. You got a recording of me, right?
I know you did it, dude.
What?
I know you record. Are you lying?
No, Karen Reed's a liar, all right?
Am I a
Let's
psycho?
see.
Or
Great question, Barbara Baumholt. Can anyone tell me if there is an actual recording played? The answer, Lovey, I don't mean to jump the gun here, is a fucking resounding no. is a absolutely fucking not. No recording is played.
Let's hear the fucking recording. Where's the recording? What recording are you talking about?
You're accusing Karen Reed of lying about this.
Yes.
Are you really serious? How many people?
I'm really fucking serious. Let's hear the fucking recording.
So you didn't.
Can somebody please
Listen to
provide
me.
receipts?
You
Let's
didn't
hear the
tell four
recording,
people.
motherfucker. Play it.
You didn't have the
Press
recording
play.
for 4 people.
Wait,
Press
Joe,
play.
Aiden.
You didn't.
Oh, Chris or Joe, can you please provide a receipt? Just like it's fair. It's so fucking
Aiden
fair
has
right
it.
now.
Aiden has it.
Let's hear. I thought you had it. I thought you had it. I thought
You
Karen Reed
texted it
had
to
it. What are
me
you
on
talking
Monday
about?
when I tried
I
to
thought you
talk to
said
you.
Karen Reed got sent it. Let's hear it. Let's hear the recording.
I don't have
got
the
it,
recording.
right?
You sent me the text that I sent. You have it.
Yeah. Let's hear the actual recording. Do you have it? Does it exist?
So she's lying.
Oh no, because Karen Reed would never lie. Oh yeah.
So
God.
just magically, hold on.
Here we go.
Let me just run this through.
True colors. True
Let
colors.
me just run this, right? You
This is really
recorded
simple.
the conversation.
No.
You showed it to people, and then the very next day, she randomly accused you of fucking doing it. That's what happened. That's what your story is, right?
There's no fucking recording.
There is, dude.
Where is it? So let me hear it. Play it.
I don't fucking have it.
Oh, you don't know if there's a
So here it is, lovies. They get Aiden up to talk about allegedly, I mean, like huge allegation that he recorded Karen Reed unwittingly, right? Or not unwittingly, unknowingly to her. You say that you've got this information. You say that you have the receipts. And then you're like, Aiden, you have the recording. He has the recording of what? And here is the bigger picture to me, lovies, is I fear after seeing the evil that is apparent on X and the World Wide Web, okay, that there is no recording, clearly. And did someone say that to Karen that maybe she believes is close to her and make her believe that there is a recording and there really isn't one? So Karen, in theory, is not lying. She has been told by somebody that she believes that there is a recording of her. And Aiden is going to say, I absolutely did. I have no recording. There is no recording. And yet everybody is actually telling the truth of what they believe. Is there something nefarious? And that's why I want to know, who the fuck told you people? Who brought that to your attention? Because that matters. Facts matter, journalism. Who brought you knowledge? Who said to you that they, AKA, heard a recording? Who? Name them. Flush them the fuck out. That's what I think. Flush them all out. You say you got 3 sources? Name them. Because this is big doings. And who does it benefit to have Karen and Aiden be at odds at this level to not be able to come back from? I don't think it's Joe Flipahead. I don't think it's Chris the Koala. Who is it? Because if you really look at this, could they have had a conversation, right? Aiden and Karen have a conversation of whatevs. Then Aiden goes out and he might have been in his feelings and like told people what was said in the conversation. Hey, Karen said this to me. And then, right? Just follow me. Then someone goes back to Karen and says, Aiden recorded you and you said this. So of course, maybe someone would know what was said because he told people. But it doesn't mean that he recorded it. I'm just saying. Food for thought, devil's advocate, and put out a recording or shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, all the way up. Shut the fuck mountain, and kindly get away from all of us. Because if you are a troublemaking motherfucker that would like to destroy a group of individuals and a relationship of a journalist and a victim of the Mass State Police and the Norfolk DA's office, you can absolutely fuck off and never come back. Be exiled, bitches, in my opinion.
Recording, do you? Thank you. Because you're full of shit. I know you're a fucking liar, bro. I just fucking caught you. I just fucking caught you. There's no fucking recording. That's what you just said. Those are your
I haven't heard it. I didn't ask her for the fucking recording. You want me to ask her?
Okay, you never heard
Bring her
it.
up here.
I talked to somebody.
Bring her up here. Bring Karen Reed up here, bro. You talked to her, right? Bring her on up here.
I spoke to somebody that you played the recording for.
Okay, who?
You know.
Just say it, Joe. Just say it. I've already said it, so just say it.
No,
Fuck
I'm
it.
not fucking airing it out. I said I would, and I'm not saying their name. But you know who you played it for.
I haven't played it for anyone. There's no recording.
Stop fucking lying.
Let's hear it, bro.
Point?
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Aiden, this is fucking crazy, dude.
I'm not the one that fucking got blocked by Olivia's mother and fucking brother.
Right, it goes a little bit.
Just say it. I've already said it, so just say it.
No,
Fuck
I'm
it.
not why would I fucking make it? No one's making anything up, dude. People have heard the recordings. It's.
People have heard the recording. Who?
I don't know. This is just fucking uncomfortable as fuck.
Carrie?
Like, I
because
couldn't
shit
agree
like this
more,
is
babe.
uncomfortable. I don't know why I'm echoing, but it is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable because it's fucking bullshit. If he really did that, it's fucking bullshit. So
Lily sounds like she is underwater and she may be on a submarine in the continent of Australia, but agreed. She's like, hey, this is bullshit.
everyone's going to get uncomfortable about it because we all love Aiden. Well, I do. So to hear this news is absolutely fucked.
Yeah, it is
I just don't. Well, I just don't think what is
It's okay to be
the.
uncomfortable. It's okay to be uncomfortable. But if this, like, if he truly did this,
I've sat on this.
then everyone should feel really fucking uncomfortable.
Absolutely. And uncomfortable conversations are what we need to start having. And I mean that deeply, lovies. I mean it truly. And I believe that is how we move forward. Absolutely. If this was done, of course, that is fucked. I don't believe it was. And also, I think it was wild that somebody would come the fuck up and have the balls to say this without having proof. Like, this is where we're at, babes. That, like, if you do not have somebody that has receipts and has proof, do not, I repeat, do not bring it anywhere because it's inappropriate. You can have opinions of anyone. You can say, hey, Kim, I fucking hate her. She's annoying. She's the worst. I don't want to watch her. Say it all day long. But if you want to accuse somebody of something, I beg of you to have the receipts to back it up or shut the fuck up. Thank you. That's my TED Talk.
Especially if you love Aiden.
Okay, but can you read the text from Karen? Like, if you're okay with that, if you're already going to show the shoots, to like get the word. Say,
All right, hold please.
Space.
Now,
Have
then
any reason
Aiden
to
goes and
believe
he
that
does his
Karen
own.
would lie, or anyone would actually lie about that.
Me neither.
It needs to be. That needs to be aired out. If someone like is in a position of trust and they're violating that trust, I'm sorry, that gets aired out. You don't get to smother that. You don't get to put a fire blanket over that. That comes out.
And Chris, I agree with
that
you.
shows your character. That shows your character.
And Chris, I agree with you. You sent me a message saying I'm sorry, and I did say to Chris prior, I'm like, fuck, like I love Aiden, and I'm like conflicted here and I'll open.
Okay, hold
Comes
on.
in, starts attacking Chris on being Australian.
Yeah,
Then he
I know.
asks for the receipts. And then I come in, then he deflects it to Olivia, put it back on him. And then it eventually evolves to, where's the recording? So it was no fucking text, undeniably, never happened. Show me the text. Okay, here are the texts. You fucking did this with Olivia. Okay, Where's the recording? If anybody with a fucking brain can see what that was, like, I'm not going to tell you how to think, but I mean,
no, that's right, and everybody
obvious.
will.
No, I do have a brain, Joe. You know I have a brain, and I know you have one too. And I don't know if you were used as a pawn in some shit, but unless you had it, and I know that I believe Karen. I believe that Karen believes it. But what would that make sense for her to, like, if she had it, then she would have provided it to you. If Aiden had it and he shared it with all these fucking idiots, then somebody would have provided it to you people, because not for nothing, nothing is sacred. There is nothing that you could say, okay, keep this between you. All right. You know that everything is going to be leaked. I do not believe that unless I hear a video, unless I hear a fucking recording, guys, it's not real in my opinion. And I, again, believe that Karen believes it. She was told by somebody that Aiden did this to sow division, right? And Aiden is going to come in so fucking hot and say, he says, I absolutely didn't do it. Okay. So you've got to take someone by their word because you have a text message that says Aiden did this because someone told her that.
We'll be able to. Everybody will be able to see it. It's just it's just.
And if some of these people, I'm not going to name them, if some of these people out there that know that they have heard the recordings, if you had any respect and you didn't care, if you weren't in this for money or fucking fame, you would fucking man up and fucking come clean and say you heard the recordings. And they know who it is.
Yeah.
I just
sometimes people just worry a little bit too much about their or not so much their reputation, but their, I guess, I don't know, people seem to have their position in certain little cliques of the Karen Reid circles, and
Joey,
like I've
who?
said, like, you've
Even if
seen
for
how
money
hot
and
Aiden
fame.
came in. Like I knew as soon as I was going to give him the opportunity to speak, that was how I was going to get spoken to. So, like, there's no thing. But I tried to be respectful. Said, "Do you want to, have you got anything to say about it?" And at first, it just comes at first.
I hear, just so everybody knows.
So, there's some ways people can make a recording of Aiden's voice and then send it to David and Alan.
Okay, I don't think that they're going to go with deep state, but maybe,
Can make a recording of Aiden's voice.
He has no problem airing people's shit out.
Who?
So when you do some fucked up shit, if anybody else did this, it'd be the first thing he talks about.
Yes, absolutely. Especially with, like, are you talking about the wiretapping? Sorry, Joe. Yes, if there is wiretapping, I do not agree with wiretapping. I denounce it. 100%. Don't fucking record people without their knowledge, period. And I would say it to anyone. I don't believe there was wiretapping.
Yeah, 100%. He'd write about it. Karen is Boston as fuck.
It's
I was
very
hoping to-
Boston.
Apologies. I was hoping to speak for a second. My name's Jay. I'm from Canton, Mass.
Listen to this, lovies. Now, this was I wanted to play this at the end because I found it impactful. And I'll let it play through. Hi, Jay from Canton,
Massachusetts.
Hi, Jay.
I've lived this drama. I knew John O'Keefe. I know Karen Reid. I've been listening in and just trying to figure out what the hell the drama is. And frankly, I'm embarrassed. When I got involved in this, I knew John O'Keefe. I coached his adopted daughter, his niece, and felt horrible about the whole situation. Watched it from afar for a while. been afraid to speak a lot because I know everyone involved. And when I start hearing all this, these are the shenanigans that ruin a movement, and kind of embarrassed about the whole thing. I'll pause there and listen to what you guys have to say.
Yeah, I mean, I understand being embarrassed by the whole thing. I mean, you have to put yourself in Karen's shoes, I think, because like, this guy has been he has free reign to say whatever he wants about her, you know. And if this shit's going on behind the scenes, and he wants to be transparent, but then he goes and tells his listeners like he doesn't know why she won't come on the show, like everyone feel bad for me. Like if you can't see that's what he was doing, then like I can't help you for it. Like people were actually like talking bad about Karen for not going on his show. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
So like how is she supposed to like I think we all know Karen Reed would never be the one to publicly come out and say anything. When she sent me that message, it was 2 weeks ago. I didn't say anything. He starts talking about it. People start speculating. I told her, I was like, hey, like, I feel weird even talking to you about this because it's like fucking high school bullshit. But it's like, he's putting shit out there. Like, do you want your story? Like, do you want your side out?
Oh,
it's the only reason, like, I would, like, I don't think it's right, like, for him to just do like unchecked.
Yeah.
Like, it's
No, I
bullshit.
agree. I agree with that. And I mean, obviously, he's got his own issues, right? I mean,
Yeah, everyone has.
Yeah, everyone's got their own issues, right? But you think about it from his perspective, and I'm not saying whatever he's doing. I don't even know what the fuck he's doing right now is right. But he got arrested for what?
Right.
Oh.
Exercising his First Amendment right. Is that why he got arrested?
Oh.
I don't know why he got arrested. I can't figure it out still.
Just what he's doing right now.
Let me put it to you this way. I've gotten to the point where literally, who do I trust in government? Close to no one. I've lived through this shit. I've seen it happen. I've seen people standing across the street from D&E Pizza get fucking arrested.
Oh.
Or at least charged, not arrested. Yep. At least charged. And I'm sitting in the background saying, shit, like this is fucking wrong. My mother got her, they tried to take her friggin' tires off her car because she was one of the first to protest this bullshit. I think I know who did it. We're up against something that's historically horrible. And all I'm going to, ask all of you, content creators otherwise and everyone else, leave the petty bullshit at the fucking door. Content creation is great because it spreads the message and spreads the word. When it gets to this point, all it becomes is divisive. And if you believe in the First Amendment and you believe in the other rights that everyone else should believe in, those in the U.S. particularly, all you're doing is breaking the movement.
But we're not.
And Joe, I'm going to say it like last time. I'll go on mute and I'll go away. Like I'm to the point where literally I don't trust a single effing person at the Norfolk County DA's office. Like literally, if my house was on fucking fire, I don't know if I'd call the Canton Police Department. That's how bad it's gotten. I leave it there. I love all the content creators. And why? Because they're exposing some truths that need to be exposed. What I'm pissed off about is the bullshit where it comes to Aiden said this, this person said this, and I get it. You get very personally involved in all of these, conversations and who said what and when they said it and this person and, all that crap. I've said it, I've spoken up on a couple of different shows. Great. I want to say to everyone out there, shit is fucked up in Canton, Massachusetts. And it's not just Canton, Massachusetts, it's the whole of Norfolk County. And so what are we trying to do? If someone gets arrested, what are you going to do? You're going to believe the detectives who are going in there and they're also going in there and arresting people for putting rubber ducks on a fucking sidewalk?
Amen.
That's how screwed up it is. We join forces together to fight that. This stuff doesn't help anything on that side. And I'm sorry, but these conversations drive me crazy where it's the infighting between people who believe ultimately the same thing that accomplish nothing.
Thank you, Joe.
I mean, I don't know if it's as much as infighting, but it's like maybe you're feeling some type of way because it's Aiden. And trust me, I get it. I didn't feel comfortable doing this.
I will say this unequivocally, Joe. It ain't about Aiden.
Okay, that's all. What I'm saying is when he does this to other people, it's fucking praised. But and you know for a fact, everybody listening knows for a fact, he wouldn't have needed a fucking recording if he was accusing anybody else of this.
Joe, I'm going to say this like perfectly honestly clear. I don't give a fuck about a fucking recording.
So you don't care if
Between
he's
Aiden,
Karen's
I don't care about Aiden's, involvement, other than if he hadn't done it, who would know about it? So, right? I don't care. He's a narcissistic son of a bitch, whatever you want to call him. I don't care. What he actually exposed so that all the other content creators could have a platform to share information about something that's affecting me, my family, everyone in this community, whether silent or not. I praise him for it. And I think he did a hell of a job doing it. What he's going through, who the fuck knows, right? I mean, that's up between him and Karen. I don't care if he recorded, Joe, I don't care if he recorded something or not. That is between him and Karen and the other content creators. Go for it. Go for it.
So you're okay with him just
Keep your
lying
eye
to
on
you?
the.
Is that what you're saying?
What's that?
You're okay with him just lying to you? Or do you want the truth?
I'm not okay with anyone lying. Joe, I'm not okay with anyone lying to anyone.
Okay, well, that's what he was doing.
Okay, well, maybe I'm on the wrong, whatever, live chat thing. I have no idea. All I'm saying to you is if he hadn't exposed what he had done or what had happened in this town around particularly that instance, where would we be? And what his issues are with anyone in the world, and he has many, I'm just telling you from my perspective, I don't care. But what I am saying is I am appreciative of him. And so all I'm going to say to the content creators, and there's a bunch of you here, is I don't give a shit about the content creation. I want you all to be successful in doing what you're doing online and all that. I'm appreciative for you all putting the spotlight on something that's not only been an embarrassment to the town, but has, exposed the wrongs that are happening here, literally against the Constitution of the United States. So that's all I'm going to say. But I appreciate all you're doing. Keep your eye on the friggin' prize.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, lovies. I thought that this Joe from Canton was so impactful. And to hear him at the end bring it home, which of course I do not condone any, if it were to be found true, I don't condone it. I would absolutely, stand up against it. But for what we have right now, and for all the shit that Aiden has on his plate in the last 48 fucking hours, it makes me sad to think that it can be said. And yes, there was, a text message from Karen to Flip that was shared, that was enough that clearly show that Karen believed it. But I do not think that she's lying, and I do not think that Aiden is lying. And I also believe deeply that idle hands are the devil's playground, and everyone needs a fucking hobby. What are we doing? Should we get, memberships to the YMCA? Do we want to go to Jazzercise, bitches? Do we want to, I don't know, but I'm willing to do anything. Let's figure it the fuck out, because this, in the turning on each other and the ability to not see the forest for the trees anymore, is wild. And without, for you to be able to put such a bold fucking statement into the ether, I would expect for you to have all of the receipts. And if you provide them, so be it. And if you don't, I will believe that somebody is working, or somebody's is working to destroy the relationship between Karen and Aiden, and to destroy the Free Karen Read movement, and anyone looking into justice for Officer John O'Keefe, justice for Sandra Birchmore, the Free and Turtle Boy. We still got shit to do. And this is not, in my opinion, helping do any of it.
Thank you for that. I think they're two different situations, but I get where you're coming from. All this is about is if someone was recording private conversations in a position of trust, that is an egregious misplaced of trust, and that needs to be called out. Because, like Joe said, Aid would do it, and it's just now a matter of who do you believe. That's just all it really comes down to, and it needs to be out there. And obviously, Karen was sick of it herself to greenlight it, and Aiden can jump on and say, "Well, why would she talk to you guys? Well, why would she talk to Joe? Well, she did. You don't need to know the why."
Nope, and no one needs to know. And she did talk to Joe. So, okay, Levies, I'm going to close this out, right? Am I going to do that? How do I do that? Close. Okay, good. All right, now bring me. Hi. Okay. So, that's it. That is the dramatic gay X. And that has been the last 48 hours of my life. Have I been in spaces of Free Karen Reed and listening to things and being like literally unwell for the time being? Yes, all of it has happened. Was I like, what? Was the eye twitching? Yes, all of it. So I ask you this. Keep your side of the street clean in everything that you do. Have positive intentions. I know that you do. And look at yourselves and literally you can put your fucking head on the pillow at night. I know it. Because I know I sure as shit do. And that we don't want to be a part of a problem. We're solution based. We're people here that like, and yes, of course, we can talk that shit and we could be like, yeah, this is annoying to me. I'm annoyed. I am A, B, C, or D. I get it. But you need to really, really look deeper in this one. And I'm going to support Aiden until I can't. Or until I have a reason to believe that supporting him is not the right choice. And I also support Karen Reed. And I will continue to support her because she did not cause the death of Officer John O'Keefe. And two things can be the truth at the same time. Okay. So, hello, Jam Cracker. Thank you for becoming a YouTube member. Do you feel any better? Because I feel better always when I talk to you. And I'm glad that I could break it down, that hopefully any of it made sense, and that you know that like accusations are accusations and proof is proof. And, things are not always as they appear. Objects in the rearview mirror appear closer than they are, i.e., people running accounts that are fucking pricks. M says Krusty on X today was offering $500 for the recording of KR. It's hysterical. Is she planning on paying with WIC? Possibly, babe. I don't know, but find your magic video or your magic recording that I do not believe exists. And also, sidebar. Sorry, babes. What? I get it, like, right? And if like Jimmy recorded me talking to him, I'd be like, why did you record me? But what would the point be? Or what? I get that, like, don't betray my trust. Don't ever do that. But what is there alleging to have said? I didn't hear any of that. What is this recording going to prove? If it existed. What? Like, Karen didn't commit any crimes. Aiden did not commit crimes regarding asking questions of people that are witnesses in the case. So what? Ew. I don't know. Airy Raven says Leah Genduso and Courtney being BFFs years ago. Oh, I forgot. We have to talk about that. Oh, okay, because Leah was she was on my Twitter. So I posted that, and I want to show you this, guys, because I dropped dead. Are you kidding me? This is another thing that sent me to another fucking dimension. I got Leah Genduso commenting on my comment. I go, I was like, nope. I was like, that's not me. Please, Jesus. Okay. Where does that live? Watch. You're going to be like, shut up, Kim. It's fucking wild. Thank you so much, Eerie Raven, for reminding me. Oh, and tomorrow we have 8 o'clock in the morning, Sunday service, because we all need Jesus, Mary, the boom, some coffee, some tea, Mr. Betterow, and me. Okay, it's all happening. Come together right now. Over, I don't know, PP. Okay, here we go. Nope. Do. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Fun fact. Fun fucking fact. Oops. Is it fun? Is it a fact? Fun fact, Leah Genduso on The Real Leah Genduso says, Courtney used to be my best friend. I'm sorry. What? Until 2018, when everything went to chaos. And I have dozens upon dozens of pictures for receipts from back in the day. She posts a picture. I'm not doing it because I think it's rude, but she posted it. But when I was in the hospital, she had my phone, my Jeep, running around texting my coworkers of on how she could become a dispatcher and then become a trooper, quote, and then she writes, cue the single white female vibes. She ended up getting on MSP as a dispatcher for a hot minute and then was fired because she was so bad at her job and working with everyone around her. Prior to breaking ties with her, she showed her true colors of what a nasty, jealous, evil woman she is to other women. I'm not surprised one bit at her antics towards you, as she was probably intimidated by you to the fullest extent. Some people will never change. Sorry you had to deal with the wrath of this evil woman. Now, this isn't to me, babe. This is to Meredith. It was the, the Tina thing that I showed in the beginning, her tweet about what had happened. And she confirmed that it was Tina Murray. Well, she says, oh, and she had said Courtney was involved too. Courtney's in on the shits. I go, oh. So then I'm like, and oh, wait, where did is this all me? Oh, these are the pictures. Oh my God, I'm posting them. Or I'm showing them. Sorry. This is them. This is them together. I'm in the fucking Twilight Zone. Are you telling me that Tim Bradle's paralegal is in pictures with Leah Genduso? What? Also, I love that picture. I love your eyebrows. So yeah, like, weird. And like, that is, we probably should have, red flags be everywhere here. And then what did she write? She wrote something like are these all 12 comments on mine? No. Is it? Oh, no. Okay. Fun fact. All right. No. So now let me go back to my post. Okay. And I'm going to read the comments that she commented because I was like, oh. It was, so I posted it and I said, sorry, guys. Sorry. No. Oh yeah, here it is right here. Sorry. So between this and late night spaces where the term horny emoji, a term for another day, was born, I need to know, are we in the Upside Down, the Twilight Zone, or the Matrix? Here we go. Let's get to the comments. And you're going to be like, oh. So Leah says, what did she say? Can I find her? Did she not respond? No, I know she did. Must be here. She was like, okay, Erica Walsh said something. And then did we not have another? I know that we had something here. Nope. Okay. I don't know. Wait, I'm going to have to look at I guess this. So that is what I said, but then where is what she responded? I'm so sorry, babes. Cause she was like talking about trusting your gut. That's 4 hours ago. I think it was yesterday that she said it. Nuckin' Futz. Yes, it is. Ooh. Man. Okay, here it is. Okay, she wrote, never think. This is Leah Genduso responding to one of like my post. She said, never think someone you love and truly trust cannot stab you in the back. That's all I'll say. And then she follows up with, always, always trust your gut. When I first met Courtney in Ireland, with an MSP trip, she was sleeping with a trooper at the time that she met on Tinder. She told me, I don't get along with most girls. Red flag. Should have engaged. Instead, I felt bad for her and tried to make my own opinion instead of taking on the opinions of others first. And what I learned during the duration of that time is to trust your gut. Okay, so that I totally flipped into another universe with seeing that from her. Okay, and then we have, thank you so much, Levy, for bringing that up. And Tiny Jesus and Tiny Mary are very upset, Amber. You know that. I know that. Joey Kane is out here doling out Nurse Kim memberships like we are at the Centerfolds in Worcester. Please stop by for a chicken wing or two. And maybe that's where we could meet and we could do a hobby. Our hobby could be at Centerfolds. Commonwealth of Mass gives us a $4.99 sticker and just saying hello. I love everything about you. You are beautiful inside and out. So are you, babe. Thank you so much. Stop. Oh my gosh. And then Shannon Loves Connecticut says, NK, in my opinion, you're stunning. Lovey. And beauty. And only my opinion matters. So there, slay baddie queen. Listen, thickums or thinums, we can do it all, okay? And everybody can absolutely fuck off. Love for the traveling trooper says, you are not the evil one. They are. Love you. I love you too, babe. And hello says, people need to get hobbies. For the love of all that is holy, please. Yes. Let's think about it. Let's put it on some kind of duration for us all to put our hobbies in. And what we're going to do, we could possibly do group classes if you're near us. And, I don't know, but just turn the app off, click out, X at the top, get out, leave it. Say, I'm not dancing with the devil. Okay. So not today, Satan is what I say. Alicia Jett says, I love you. You make me laugh so hard with your facial expressions. Can't fix it, babe. No matter how hard I try, the face tells it all. Bizarre Bitch says, who the fuck are these people? Anytime someone says, I'm not lying, it's all real, it means the exact opposite. Yes, that is true. That is 100% true. And usually that's like the projection, right? And also, none of us are perfect beings. So I just don't get it because I am far from perfect. And so are all of us. But the difference is when you can see and take accountability for your actions and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. And anybody that I have hurt, I have said, I am sorry to. And that it's not my intention, but it still could happen. And then there are other people that are like literally dancing for dollars with the devil. And I'm like, oh, okay. Don't make it weird, Kim. Yeah, I'm going to make it weird every fucking time. And Jennifer H says, why do all accusations go to public spaces? Why can't people have private convos? Love it. Jennifer H, I love that. And could we recommend it? Probably. Will it ever happen? Never. I don't know. You could talk about shit till you're blue in the face. Sometimes it does just need to go public because people don't stop. Hashtag can't stop, won't stop. There are fucking people. There are people in our own place that live off the chaos, thrive on it. Couldn't be me. I do not want to align with anyone who thinks that they're having conversations behind, like they're having all of these DMs, all of their shit. They do everything behind the scenes and then they'll smile to your face. At least have the fucking balls and common decency to, if you don't like me, babe, I respect you for saying I don't fucking like you. Don't ever think that I'll respect somebody that is going to smile in my face and talk about me, to, you know, and bash me behind the scenes. Because you dumb fucks, most of the people will end up getting it back to you anyway. So just have that moment of honesty. I'm not supposed to be everyone's cup of tea. I'm not, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I want to be a specific fucking flavor, and that my flavored humans are here with me. Right? I want to build my community of people that get it. Don't have to be an echo chamber. You cannot even agree with me on many of things. But I don't want to be liked by all, because you're not true to yourself when that's the case. And I think that most things should happen behind closed doors. And for the situation that happened with me, I talked to everybody about it behind closed doors. And they told me I was delusional. And Karen is in the chat, Kim. Karen Reed is in the chat. Well, I didn't see that. Hey, Ka. Woo. It probably was a fake, Karen, but I'm going to sweat now. I swear, Aiden is like flypaper to the mentally deranged. He is. And, you know, and that's sad, because here's the thing, is when you are a person who trusts others, it's very difficult, lovies. Like, and it's me too. I've gotten burned, and I had to learn really tough lessons of like people that I thought were actual friends. And they're not. They're not. But I feel like if you were to look at all of it, that Aiden, I don't know how he still even lets anybody in, because it would be scary to me. Because once you are vulnerable with somebody, they will use it against you. And so just be aware of your energy and your aura and who you allow to trust in your circle. That's the only thing I could say. And Armor of Alessi, thank you for becoming a YouTube member, lovey. And hello has also, I have the holy water, babe. I have it from the fucking Vatican, and I'm going to stop swearing eventually someday too. Might try to give it up for Lent. Diane G, thank you, said, never trust an Eagles fan. I fucking hate the Eagles, man. Philly sucks. I like Jason Kelsey, and the only thing I like is the Patriots. I'm New England till I die, but it is what it is. Amy Law, thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member, lovey. I'm trying to get through these guys. I'm so sorry. And I appreciate everyone who stayed with me and hung out with me today. I appreciate you more than you know, because you are my humans. You have both, you have both bad to say ever. You are so kind. You will never forget I will never forget your kindness at the Wilbur. Listen, babe, I'm kind by nature. Like, my nature is to be good to people. I'm open. I'm loud. I'm a lot of things. But also, I can be bitchy. I'm type A. I'm bitchy. I can be like, ew, stop. I don't like that. And, you know, no one is perfect. Jennifer H said, all of this has real life consequences for so many. And that was the point. The only reason that you bring up the drama, and the only reason that I felt the need to say it, was because of the paralegal situation and an accusation of real life, like wiretapping. You're accusing someone of a crime in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. So if you want to talk that shit, I'm going to call it out every time, 10 out of 10. And Barry Lewis said, Flip is not John Barron. Barry Lewis, we heard John Barron in the space the night before. And he is not Flip at all, but I do want to. I'll let you guys hear because there was something that was sent. I just want to have you hear it for 1 sec. This is the voice of John Barron.
What evidence did you have to accuse me in the first place of doing that? I mean, just that there was a lot of like the, fake numbers going around, people just like texting, That's gibberish to me. What evidence did you have that I contacted you? What evidence did you have to accuse me in the first place of doing that? I mean, just that there was a lot of like the, fake numbers going around.
Just saying. That is it. It's Massachusetts. I just don't know. It almost sounds familiar to me, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. And like, listen, the fake accounts, unless you are somebody who is dangerously important, I don't care about. Like, fuck off. But thank you, Barry. And Maddie Wag said, I'm a little slow. Was the mean girl behind the nasty post about you and Meredith, the Courtney from Bradel's office? And Tina. Yes, Lovey. CHF said, KR and AJ and Dave received the recordings. KR said AJ and Dave received the recordings. Dave who? Okay. If a recording comes out, it will probably be something AI generated by Krusty or Lindsay. I don't trust anything anymore, but I believe Aiden. Like I listen, babe, I respect everyone's opinion and whatever you think. I'm just saying for me, show me or shut up. Thank you. Flipper posted a text convo between him and KR on X, where KR told him that she and AJ have a recording by TB. No receipts, though. 30-minute convo. Yeah. Cheech. Hi, Cheech. Hi, Cheechy loves. Those who stir the pot should be required to lick thy spoon. Oh. Ooh. Amen. And then somebody just posted, not me feeling giddy. I was sitting next to Nurse Kim listening to all the shits. Oh, that's funny. Catherine, you were right next to me. Oops, sorry. It says, Lucy Fier says, how can the accusers be sure the recording exists without actually hearing it? It's not properly vetted information to be stating as a fact on a live. Agreed, babe. And that's the point is I believe, like, if Karen said, hey, Kim, Aiden did this, I'd be like, I believe you. If Aiden said, Kim, I didn't do this, I'd be like, well, fuck, I believe you too. So you know what needs to happen? Either a recording comes out or not. Maddie Wags said, and how do we know that Flip is texting the real Karen? The CW still has her phone. Maybe he's being catfished. Oh, poor Flip. How would Flip have Karen sell? Thank God for you, Nurse Kim. Love you. Listen, Karen is a grown-ass woman. She can speak, and Flip has done a lot. Flip, listen, I love Flip. This isn't against Flip. You know, I support him still. I think that it has gotten very messy. It's messy. And like, I didn't tell his business to a soul. But he said on that live last night that like we all, or I don't know who we spoke with other than me, but like that people fell off the face of the earth. And if they fell off the face of the earth, it's because you fell off the face of the earth, not me. I'm still around. You know my number. Call me. And Maureen, thank you for becoming a new member, Lovey. And then we have Elise's Fabulous Lexicon says, I don't believe TB did this. With that said, he has every reason to be upset. These are serious claims, but he doesn't do himself any favors when he starts insulting and flipping shit. And it serves no one. listen, I agree, babe, but I don't know if I would have done any better when you've had like the specific week. Because I don't think he usually gets that pissed off. But that's where I was like, shit, don't have a heart attack. Dexter Save Us from the CW says, I just had training at work. CFO got a request for 4 payments of $1 million. He thought was weird. He had a Zoom with the CEO and the other people he works for every day. The entire meeting was AI and the company lost money. That's fucking terrifying. He was in an AI Zoom? Oh, lovies. Diane says, Aiden runs hot when you baselessly accuse him. He has the right to confront accusers however the F he wants. Diane? You said it. And no love for the traveling trooper said, we love Nurse Kim and Aiden. This is a lie. We love you the most. Well done, Joe from Canton. They still didn't get it. That was sad to me. Commonwealth of Mass is like, at the end, he was really just trying to say, like, this affects my daily life. This affects me daily. And he is like, this is a problem between two people. Deal with it. They can deal with it or not deal with it. But when we start bringing in the entire World Wide Web, then it can get messy. Ruby says, you always address the unhinged nonsense with such level-headedness and class. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Ruby. Oh, Ruby, see, stop it. I really appreciate that. And I don't ever want to make a situation worse, but sometimes I feel like I want to talk about it in order to make it make sense of what my brain is thinking. And I know that my lovies, like, you don't mind hearing from me on it. And you're not saying like, oh, Kim's trying to cause trouble. No, ever. Never am I. But I wanted to say what I thought. Thank you, babe. And HB Sunshine says, wouldn't or couldn't recording Karen mean new charges for Aiden? Yes. And that's why I said it. That's why I said, put up or shut up 20,000 times. Because that is wild to allege if you do not have the backup. And if you have the backup, then, if you've made a bed, one must lie in the decisions that they've made. And Maria Scally, my Scally bread has become a new member. I love you. And thank you to spend your birthday with me, Carla Marie. Happy birthday, Carla. And Deborah says, I love your self-confidence. It's inspiring. Stay true to you. Oh my gosh. Listen, I have a big mouth. I have a big brain. I have a big ass. Okay. All the things. Big. My big bitch. She's thickums. And attack my ideas. Attack my argument. But when you got to talk shit about, you got to talk shit about a woman who has grown life times 2. And that she's not a size 2. Fuck you. That's my story. Calypso says, sewing circle at centerfolds. Let's do it. We're bringing it up. We're bringing sewing back. Sophia, please donate to Kelsey Fitzsimmons Give and Go. I have, and I will again. We're going to do Monday, lovies, a Kelsey Fitzsimmons, like a medical review and a overview on updates in her case. So yes, though, I will put it back on my Twitter because I posted it last week when I donated. Dexter Save Us All says, I'm a photographer. Anyone interested in intro to how to use real cameras? We can have a class on Zoom. Bitch. Set it up. I don't have a real camera, but I am available. Let's do an hour. Let's find a hobby. And Courtney says, you're my favorite cup of tea, with lots of love from British Columbia. Thank you so much, Courtney. And Irish Meemaw says, never say behind someone's ass what you don't have the gonads to say to their face. It always comes back to bite your ass. Say it louder for the people in the back, Irish Meemaw. Yeah. Just say it. It's cool. I cannot, typically what I do is I just keep my mouth shut. I won't talk positive or negative. And there are people that I don't like, and there are people that don't like me. Duh. But it doesn't serve anybody, Irish Mima, for me to be talking that shit for no reason, you know? So I think to myself, does this help? Am I helping somebody? Or is it just my ego that I have to put in check of being like, ooh, I know what you did, you little scoundrel. I know what you said about me. No, that's about me. So you just don't have to talk about them. And Armor of Alessi says, NK, I have been a member. Oh, and then they did it and then I did the demented old lady thing and gave up my credit card to the wrong people and all my memberships lapsed. Thank you so much for coming back, baby. You don't have to. You don't have to. Let it go. Just be here with me. I love you. Thank you for showing up. No one needs to be a member. Most of you have been here far too long, and I don't deserve it. Alicia, NK, you are a beautiful soul and very well respected. We love and support you tremendously. And I am not worthy to receive you, but only say the word and I shall be healed, which you do on the regular. You are good for my spirit. And I hope that in some way I give anything back, like that is half of it to you guys. And Amy Law says, I mean, you have nothing bad to say. Oh, no worries. I got what you were saying, Amy. Zach, oh, we're talking about prostates. Zach says, anybody checked in on what Ja Rule has to say? No, I haven't. And Dave equals, Yannetti, Mr. Yannetti, our bowl of spaghetti. Goddamn. You know who was in this chat? And I go like this. I go, oh, Fairy Raven is saying, Mr. Yannetti. I'm thinking Dave Cullinane. I go, if fucking Karen Reed sent Dave Cullinane some fucking recording, I would have been like, no, okay, what else? What else, world? And thank you, Skybell, for becoming a new member. And Norman says the bottom of the second screenshot, Flippa says, edited in blue on the bottom. The bottom of the second screenshot, Flippers says edited in blue on the bottom. Okay, so he edited his response. Just saying. And the Glare said, thank you, Will, says Flipperhead is nuts and dangerous. I saw the proof. People should be aware. Well, Will, are you going to elaborate on that? Because I can't just co-sign on, saying that somebody is dangerous. I think that, I don't know. I don't know what to think, and I don't like it. And I feel badly. I co-sign with you because I trust you saying it to me, but I don't know, maybe everybody needs to make their own decisions, make up your own minds, and just know that there is more than meets the eye, and that you just have to kind of wade through everything that comes at you and decide for you what gives you most weight for someone's character, in my opinion. And Cindy, thank you so much, said love Six and your brother, Mr. Betterout. My brother. Oh my God. Can you imagine? I'm going to have to say some shit to him tomorrow at Sunday service, 8 a.m. Lovies. Am I going to say, Mr. Betterout, are we family? Am I invited to Hanukkah? If I can get some holla with Mr. Betterout, can't tell me shit. Alessi's Fabulous Lexicon says, I'm on team big mouth and big ass. Follow thickums over here. You're my favorite. Oh, thank you so much, Lovey. I love you too. And I'm just glad to be back. Cue the happy cry emoji. And I am thrilled to have you back, babe. And then Shelly says, thanks for bringing some sanity from another loudmouth nurse. Hey, if nothing else, Shelly, that's what we do, right? We're able to fucking assess and treat. Oh, she's losing it. Okay. Lulu Bell, we love you. Nurse Kim, you're amazing. You're amazing, Lulu Bell. I'm going to have to put on this. Stop complimenting me, everyone. Woohoo. And Kat Randall said, you are amazing, Nurse Kim. Here's a membership. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for being here for 3 months. You are the smartest and the prettiest. And to love no traveling trooper said, think who gains the most by doing this to Aiden. Yeah, keep thinking about it, babes. Think, think, think. We use our brains. We are the smartest and the prettiest to ever do it. Today is Saturday. It's 12:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go out, have some soft serve with someone you love. Get your ass down to Market Basket or to Star Market or to Whole Foods if you are independently wealthy, and get yourself your groceries, because I know that you postponed your grocery trip to listen to me and my big mouth. I love you. I'll see you in the morning. Bye, guys.
All right, great job on the news.
Thank you.
We will, Courtney and I will share what happened when we went to dinner last night, Sunday dinner, coming up. And as I